What's going on, and welcome to the FanDuel Hurry Up. My name is Tom Vecchio. Week 13 is here, and I'm set to bring you 3 value plays for your DFS lineups. Let's jump right in, starting off at the wide receiver position with Marvin Jones of the Jacksonville Jaguars. He's $5,600 this week. He comes in with 5 targets or more in 7 straight games. He has a 22% target share on the team, which leads the Jaguars. He also has a 30% red zone target share, which is also highest on the team. We see the Jaguars as 13-point road underdogs going up against the Rams in LA. Yes, this should put them in a positive passing game script, which will be good for Jones, providing him with plenty of extra opportunities. And while the Rams are known for having a super strong defense, this year they're actually really average. They are 16th in the league against wide receivers, allowing 29.8 FanDuel points per game. So it's a surprisingly stronger matchup than you would assume, and Jones leads the team and is the primary target for Trevor Lawrence. So Marvin Jones, $5,600. Next up is Logan Thomas, also at $5,600 for the Washington football team. He returned last week from his injury. He played on 77% of the snaps and ran a route on 64% of the passing plays, which is good to see him back after an extended period of time off. He had 6 targets last week, only 3 catches for 31 yards, modest production overall, but this week we should see him with an expanded role because the matchup against the Raiders is so good. The Raiders are allowing the second most FanDuel points per game to opposing tight ends, sitting at 14.4. So this really is a solid matchup for him. This game is a 49.5 over-under. It's the 3rd highest on the slate. And we see Washington coming in with a strong 24 implied team total. So everything good for Logan Thomas. Hopefully he plays on a few more snaps this week, runs a few more routes, gets a few more targets, which should all lead to more fantasy points in a great matchup against the Raiders. So $5,600 at tight end for Logan Thomas. And then finally, Jamaal Williams. He's $6,500 for the Detroit Lions. Obviously a little bit more than a traditional value play, but with DeAndre Swift ruled out for Detroit, we really should be seeing Williams as the bell cow primary back for their offense. Last week, after Swift went out, he had 20 total touches in that game. He played on 66% of the snaps. He also had 5 targets for 5 receptions, which is good to see. He has a role in the passing game. Going up against the Minnesota Vikings this season, the Vikings are allowing the 9th most FanDuel points per game to opposing running backs, staying at 22.5. So it's a good matchup for him. He should see close to 20, if not over 20 touches, and he's only $6,500 for the lead back in an offense that isn't a good matchup against Minnesota. All right, so that does it for the FanDuel Hurry Up. I'll be back next week bringing you 3 more value plays for your DFS lineups.